going
Hey,
live.
people, sorry for being a minute late. How is everybody tonight? I'm just going to quickly go who's on the panel at the moment. We have Avery from Illustration Studios 7.62. We have Scott Shimmer, and we have Tank Ferret, and of course myself, Cross Comics. We may have more people in here. I'm not sure whether any of people have heard out there that Star Wars girl, her sister went missing about 4 or 5 days ago, and sadly, she's turned up deceased, dead. There's no details on what's going on. They do have a GoFundMe that I'm going to put in the chat if people want to give to that. But please also pray for the family or whatever you do in this time. That I'm going to put in the chat if people want to give to that. But please also pray for the family. All right, sorry about that, people.
You had both going. Sorry.
Oh man, that's awful.
So that said, sorry to just go into that. We may mention it throughout the night, and of course we'll mention it at the end. Anything that I know, I know myself, if I sell more than one piece, the second piece will go towards. You can put that towards the family and not worry about shipping. That's for me. I can't say about anybody else and what they're doing. Everybody's got different finances.
I think we all have an idea what we want to do here. Yeah, for that.
So, Avery, you want to say hi to people?
Hi.
Sorry to be a bummer with that, but
yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, it is a bummer. I mean, imagine, we feel bad hearing it. Imagine how they feel living.
Oh, they're in hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was frequenting the stream when Anna was telling everybody, and there were people trying to say it's fake, and I'm like, come on, people. Even if it isn't, if it is, get serious here. Come on. Yeah, give the person a break.
Till it's proven fake, you don't even go there.
There was a lot of trolls, and it was just, I was sad. It was bad.
Yeah, I seen a troll on a really bad troll on a feed of hers yesterday, and I'm not going to say more than that, but
yeah. Well, I'm not going to give them any. I'm not going to give them any. Yeah, definitely.
Just let's say there's a lot of sick SOBs out there.
Yeah. That was just, but the whole.
But aside from that, how is everybody on the panel doing today?
I'm doing good, thank you, Rick. Other than the devastating news, which has rocked our community to its core, it's actually been an absolutely wonderful day.
Yeah, I bookmarked that. If something sells, I'll give a chunk of it to that.
Yeah, it's just a horrible thing. But what do you? But hi, everyone. In any event.
So, how has your week been going, Tank?
It has been a very busy week, building up towards the launch of The Unbreathable Skunk Girl with Manny Correa of Good Dog Press. So it's been a lot of work going on that. I've also been upping my game, a lot of study time this week, a lot of color theory. As you might have seen the color version of the Cyber Skunk that I'm going to be selling the black and white of today. It's a lot. It's been a good, very busy, very productive week. So morale is high, but the body is weak and tired.
Yeah, I can believe that. For sure.
I'm so saving $10 for that. I'm so saving $10. It's about all I can do, but I'm gonna have $10 for Skunk Girl. No matter what that'll get me, I'll have $10.
I think it starts at 20, Scott.
Oh, you. Okay.
Hey, Lowen.
Well, let's see if we can get you some sales today so you can afford yourself a nice copy of the Skunk Girl, huh?
Yeah. And then that's not including shipping either, Scott.
That's semantics.
Hopefully, shipping in the U.S. is only $5 for the $20 deal. But I'm not in the U.S., so Who knows?
Yeah, we're lucky, aren't we? that You're not.
And also, we got 5 watching. Please hit that like button and share this out. Let's get more and more people here so we can hopefully sell some pieces and donate to a good cause today as well. An unfortunate good cause, but a good cause. Well, I don't know how to say that. What I said there was just
Yeah,
Not-
it was unfortunate, Rick. That was just unfortunate
yeah.
that you said that like that. Unfortunately, you
We
did.
got the. Well, thank you for popping in, Tossbot. That's no problem. Stay and watch. If you need to save your money, that's fine. We just love having you here, no matter what.
Oh,
Nobody in the
absolutely.
chat should be feel
Totally.
obligated to buy. They just need to be here. You know, yes, we like it when we can sell something, but you know, we like having everybody here.
Like being able to talk to somebody, have somebody here, huh, Rick? Of course he
Yeah. And hello, Skunk Girl. She is also in the chat.
did.
We've got 8 watching, so and we've got 8 likes. That's good. Oh, we're going up to 9. We're getting this up there fast, but we're gonna wait till we get to 50. We're gonna try and wait till we get to 15 tonight to start any stuff. Well, it didn't work so well last week, but maybe this week it'll work better.
You know, you just got to work with what you got, right, Rick?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
someone Kodiak made a sell last week. That was great, right? I think it was Kodiak.
No, it was Andrew. And
Andrew, right? Okay, my bad. Well, somebody made a sell. That was better than the 2 weeks prior to that. That when nobody got anything. So, but
Yeah.
that was great. Yay, yay, Andrew.
Wow, somebody wants to be mean. We're like 5 minutes in, 8 minutes in, and somebody has to hit the dislike. Wow, we got trolls out there tonight.
Wow, really troll. Yeah,
But oh well, that is that is interaction. It's better than nothing. So thank you for hitting that dislike, whoever did.
yeah, thank you for
Anyways,
being-
if everybody can hit that like button and of course share this out. We want to try and get people in here, and we also want to try and help out that Star Wars Girls family tonight if we can.
yes, and that dislike means that
Like I
you're
said,
time of your day to come out of your day to come in here just to hit that dislike button. That's great, man. Wonderful.
yeah. I know with me, for those that haven't heard, that Star Wars Girl's sister died. She was only 22, unfortunately. If I sell 2 pieces, the second piece, I will be having them just donate the money directly to the GoFundMe Geeks and Gamer has set up for her and the family for the funeral. And again, other people in the chat or panel, I think a couple of them are doing the same, but I'm not sure what everybody's doing, so I'll let them tell you.
I am sharing it out right now. I am typing out some nice sharing stuff and getting the word.
So turn me down a bit, Mom. And how's your day been, Andrew, or week?
Yeah, how's everybody doing?
Not too bad, just very busy. All the prepping to move
Yeah.
and putting stuff in storage and working and all the other stuff that goes along with it.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? That I finished. I colored more on Thunder for you, there, Ricky Bobby. What do you think of that, buddy? Right? What do you think of that, Rick? You like that? The Etch a Sketch coloring, like 3-year-old. Kind of neat. Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Sorry, folks. I had to think for a minute. I had to use my primary brain, and the auxiliary brain fell offline.
Wow. I was wondering. I was like showing a picture, and to Rick, and I don't know if he's even here to hear it. Did he go somewhere?
Eaten by wildebeests.
Oh,
Poor Rick.
moose flavored wildebeests.
Moose flavored.
Yeah,
Oof.
Canadian
Freaks of
wildebeest.
science. It's
Looks like he just
like
had.
Frankenfish.
Looks like he just jumped out. His screen was frozen
Yeah.
for a bit. So
He's gone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What's up, dude? I guess we'll have a party until he gets back or until we
Yeah.
just, fall offline.
Yeah.
So how's everybody doing the audience today?
Your turn.
so far so good. And he's back.
And he's back. Yeah, he's back.
Nice to have you back on your channel.
Why, hello there, the Unbreathable Skunk Girl's in the chat.
Okay, I'm back
Thanks,
in.
Mike.
Hopefully, people can see and hear me.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Here you go, Rick. This
Uh-oh.
is for you. I finished this guy up.
Hello.
Yes, Rick, we can hear you, sir.
My condolences to
Yeah. Leader.
the family.
I don't think anybody can even hear you right
Yeah,
now.
we can hear you, sir.
You guys hear
Roger,
me?
good copy. Yes, sir.
Good
Roger,
copy.
good copy.
10-100. Over and out.
If you have yet to share it out, please share it out. I know I have. Okay, well, I know I said trying to go with 15. Does anybody want to try right now putting pieces up or not? Or is anybody even hearing me?
All right.
Got 9 likes, which is good.
That's
9 likes, 9 people
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah, but how many of those are us?
We're going up and down between 8 and 9.
Likes are us.
Five of us would be.
Is
Over
Rick
half.
robotic? I don't know if it's he right. Probably both.
Situate my camera so I'm going to be able to show stuff.
The unbreathable Skunkle says, "Good dog is listening. He's in work mode right now." And Ortiz is in the chat and he says, "Aloha, aloha."
Hey, Lucy! He's got some trading to do.
All I can say is, "Oi, hola,
Did you say fight?
hola."
Are you trying to make us fight?
Oh,
No, I said, "Oi." Yes, here, Avery, you want to show your raven there?
Yeah, I've got a raven and a starfire.
I was wondering about, was that a raven that was shown? Yes. That raven is available for the low sum of $100 starting bid price.
11 by 17 on Bristol.
Or if you want to include the Starfire, if you want to include the Starfire, which is $100 by itself, he'll do them both for $150. He said before.
That was before. That was before, Rick. Stop speaking for other people. Always leave it to Rick to undercut you. He's as
Okay,
bad-
hey, I said that was before. I didn't say what it is now, so maybe it's up to 175. Maybe you're not giving them a deal. I don't know. All I can say is what it was before. But Tosspot is also said earlier that he does have to spend money.
Yeah.
But it may be available next time he has money. It may not. But I showed that off. We do have 10 people in here. Maybe we should start with no. Do you guys want to go with the 10, or do you want to try and wait?
It's
Another
your show. It's your show. Dude.
15 minutes or so for.
It's your show.
Yeah, I know it's my show, but hey, it may be my show, but if I do something like start at 10, maybe that means you guys don't get money, So I'm letting it be a whatever you want to call it.
It's Rick's show, and if he wants to pretend it's a democracy, you let him pretend it's a democracy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Says Starfire.
I love the Republic.
Tosspot says Starfire. Let me think about the Raven. ERT says, wait. AML says, why am I barely hearing about this channel? I have no idea. I go out, I put it out there, but
Uh-oh, what happened, Rick? You're breaking up, Rick.
And we are here. And pardon? I'm breaking up.
Yeah, or was it me?
No, I think it was Rick, because you sounded clear.
I don't know. We are here.
All right, we need an auxiliary host. Who's going to be auxiliary host? I vote Andrew.
AML.
I second that motion.
Okay, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we heard that.
Is anybody hearing me?
Yeah.
Rick, can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear
As
me?
I was saying, I can hear.
Rick, can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
What?
I'm offering to do something for you. I have been
What?
shown the light. I have been shown the light when it comes to live stream chats, and I am willing to be your chat reader for this evening if you'll let me, because I've gotten really good at it. I'm so good at it. I'm so good at it. I can almost anticipate what they're going to write next. Just wait. In just a second, one of these guys like Tosspot or the Unbreedable Skunk Girl is going to say hi to the Art of Read because he just said hello, friends.
Hi to the friends of our.
That's right. That's right. So, but I'm willing to be here for you if you'll let me.
Okay, nobody say hello to him. Nobody say hello to him. Nobody say hello to him.
Are Evan's going to show up and be like, I just got here?
I would like to quote the great Dennis Leary and say, "Here's a watermelon and a Humvee, go!"
Okay, let's see. AML says.
Oh, look!
I said-
Somebody just jumped in and said hello to the Art of Read. So, I mean, as predicted.
Yeah, you.
You're such a
That doesn't count.
What's up, Willie Reed?
Really?
And E. Ortiz says saludos, and then the Art of Read says laugh out loud because he thinks I'm funny. So, all right, you're all caught up. Keep going. Go.
Do not encourage him. He is not
Right.
funny.
Yes,
Well,
AML. We are here every Sunday doing this auction, so feel free to come by, spend money, don't spend money. Hopefully you will, but
But I have a mortgage, so spend money.
AML says holla.
Spot says.
And he says that's awesome.
Any hint that the tiers?
Why are
any
you reading
hint
the
at the-
chat? That's my job.
Did I
Rick?
say yes? Okay,
Rick,
read top spots.
start your auction. I'll read the chat to you. If it's important, I'll read it to you.
Okay, we need a $20 confirmed to
Well,
start the auction.
top spots is fairly important up there. Where he asked about the Tears of Skunk Girl that's coming out in like tomorrow midnight. It's all going to depend on how much money he spends. I believe there's a $20 tier, a $40 tier, a $100 tier, and
A $1 million.
a $200 tier, right, Ken?
AML says he loves the Friday auctions and he spent like $1,500 already. And then the Unbreathable Skunk Girls told Tosspot, I'll have to check with Good Dog on the tiers. And then Tank Ferret said, Rick, stop using my internet company. Laugh out loud. AML says, I'm also backing 30 Indiegogo comics. Good man. And then ERT says, there are some good tiers. Tank Ferret says, hey. AML, welcome. AML says, hey, Tank. And Tosspot says, gotcha, the unbreathable skunk girl. We're up to date on the chat. Go, Rick, go.
Okay. First tier is, if I remember correctly, is the comic book just by itself. Second tier is 2 comics. One is a variant cover done by the illustrious,
None other than
the perfect Tank Ferret. And I'm not sure what the $100 tier includes. Maybe Manny, if he's hearing this, can get on and give a spew out for people.
Just want y'all to know, AML says now that is a great chat.
We do have our first bit. We need a. Okay, there you go.
Okay,
$100
$100
Misfit
for
Corner
Raven.
Comics. That is confirmed. We need it confirmed on that top spot. Do we have 105?
AML says now that is a great chat reader. Amen.
Yay, Raven. Yay, Raven. $100 for Raven. Yay, Raven.
Yeah, your boy.
I'm learning how to play this game. I have to jump in between breaths.
Do we? Okay, it is 7:23 right now. TML says, "Hey, do not interrupt the
That's
holy
my
chat
job,
reader."
damn it! That's my job. Stop jumping in. I was waiting for you to take a breath. Tank says, "Is that confirmed?" Tosspot. Tosspot says, "Holy chat reader," or "Holy chat ready." Good Dog Press jumps in and says, 25 USD tier booster boy signed copy of the comic mailed to you in a rigid comic protected mail, included items, regular cover. The Unbeatable Skunk Girl jumps in and says, AML, thanks for stopping by. Tosspot says, thanks, Good Dog Press.
Yay!
Good Dog Press also jumps in, $40 USD tier signed copies of the comic and centerfold pinup mailed to you in a rigid comic protected mailer, included items, regular cover, variant cover edition by Weston Tank Ferret Doug. And then AML says he interrupted again. Thanks, Skunk.
Well, I want to say we're going to 7:25 for Tosspot to have that confirmed and all. Well, to get it.
Now, is he just
It's
looking at just looking at the Raven and not both of them?
Yeah, he doesn't want this. He doesn't want.
Yeah, just the Raven. He wants Starfire.
He doesn't want Starfire.
He doesn't want the Starfire.
No, he did a whole little raspberry and everything. Very unhappy.
Oh, wow.
With Starfire, yeah. Like I drew them to be a set,
But
actually.
He must.
Hey, well,
He must be Cult of Raven.
Yeah.
He says, Tosspot says $100 confirmed, no Starfire.
See, no Starfire.
In other words, put her back to bed. You don't need her. Good Dog Press comes in and
We're
says
looking for
$100.
105 and-
Go ahead, say it.
Go ahead.
Good Dog Press
Well,
comes in and says
Now it's
$100 USD.
725.
Oh, just wait till tomorrow night, man.
Okay,
Just wait till tomorrow night.
Okay, let me say quickly. It's 7:25, so that is sold to Tosspot for $100. Raven.
Thank you.
You'll be
Tosspot.
raving to all your friends about it, Tosspot.
Thank you, Tosspot.
Tosspot laughs and laughs, and then AML says, I wanted real original sketches, not prints or digital stuff. I'm with you there, my friend. I keep it real because I framed them and put them up on my walls. God, I wish I had the room, but I'm there with you. And then AML says, hi, Good Dog. And Tank Ferret put up a whole bunch of things, so.
Yeah, well, Tosspot bought the original to that Raven.
Tosspot says, roger that. Payment coming shortly. Good man.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Well, Tosspot, you want to hold off till the end. That way, if you buy something else from him, you only have to make one payment. But payment, by the end of the stream, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Good Dog Press says $200 USD tier on O. Henry signed regular cover, variant cover, pinup, variant sketch cover by Manny, original art page from Unbreathable Skunk Girl #1, limited to only 12 backers. Scott throws up a Spock hand. Good Dog Press says aloha to AML. E. Ortiz says El Pero Malo. AML has a bunch of pumping iron, like, whatever, and then says LOL. Hey guys, just so you know, on the big channels,
Okay.
they read out your chats only when you pay them money. Here, we do it as a courtesy because we love you.
So, Andrew, you got anything there that you're willing to put up this week?
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, he's flexing. Okay, flex. Laugh out loud. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me turn off my camera. I actually started 3 sketches while I was at the flea market today, and I was going to work on them while I enjoy the live stream with you guys. But my job as chat reader is more important than sketching. So, all right. Let me turn on my camera real quick. I premiered these on my my channel the other day when I found them. I forgot I had them, but these are 2 kid-friendly, all-age type illustrations that I did around the time of the Avengers movies. These are old sketches from 2014, but they're really fun, kid-friendly sketches, 9x12 Bristol board. One is of Thor and Loki, and one is of the Hulk. And I'm looking for $15 each or $25 for both if you're interested. Good Dog. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on a second. AML says flex, laugh out loud, then says love you too. Right back at you. Good Dog Press says E is naughty. And then E. Ortiz says something in Spanish. And then Tank says comic book reviews, news, and commentary. Check out, and he has a link, so check it out. E. Ortiz says no, solo. Forget it. I'm not reading Spanish. And then Good Dog Press says I'm not a bad dog. He's a good dog. That's right. All right, got you guys caught up on the chat because.
Well, he won't read the Spanish, but he will.
You know what?
Quinio
What's that?
said, says, no solo los perros son malos.
And then AML says, wow, Ferret, you too good, fam. Thank you. All good.
So do we have, 7:28. We're going to go to 7:30. Do we have a 15 for one of these or 25 for the pair from anyone in the chat?
E. Ortiz says, laugh out loud at Good Dog Press. And then Tank Ferret says, is what we do around these parts.
That's right. It's what we do around these parts, AML. We share the love. We like to play win-win.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl says $25 confirmed for the pair. Wonderful.
Ooh, $25 confirmed. Do we hear 30?
Yes. Do we have 30 for the pair?
I'd be happy.
If you're willing to go to 30, you have less than a minute to get in your bid and make it go. Wait a little longer. We have 30 for this pair.
AML throws
It
up.
looks like Hawks are about ready to grab Loki and says, "Puny God!"
What?
That's right. Come for the art, stay for the puns. Welcome to Cross Comics.
Now AML put up
looks like
100, 100, 100, 100.
30. Okay, it is now 7:30. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl has won these 2.
And Good Dog Press says only 28 hours to sign up for exclusives from the Unbeatable Skunk Girl, and he leaves a link for you. Unbreathable Skunk Girl, thank you so much for the payment. For the bid. I appreciate it. And a little coded message to you. I will put this together with the other one that I was supposed to send out on Monday, and there will be something extra in there for you. Wink, wink. She knows what I'm talking about. She knows what I'm talking about.
Scott, there are.
Scott, you got something there?
Oh my gosh, Scott is quiet. What's going on? Something must be wrong.
What's happening?
I don't think he can hear us.
The Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, Loki and Thor are my favorites. Yay. E. Ortiz says, get in that hype train. And AML says, can't wait for the Skunk Girl. I know it's going to be hot, 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 hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mic was muted. I'm sorry because I didn't want to bother you guys. I was talking to my wife. Blah, blah, blah.
Plus, you've now got a lot of static.
Oh, do you want me to move my mic?
Yeah. Okay.
How about that? Is that better? It might have been the fan.
No, it's
No?
bad.
Better, worse, horrible?
A lot of static coming through.
Yeah, a lot.
No.
Are you rubbing up against your microphone or something?
What were you doing earlier that you didn't have the static?
Oh, is it okay now?
Yeah, you're good now.
So, yeah, now it sounds better.
Okay, good.
Okay.
It might have been me.
So, Scott, what do we got there?
This is I can't remember the kid's name, but this is Far From Home. I've been sketched. It's pencil and pencil all over pencil of Spider-Man Far From Home in his arachnid uniform that Tony gave him in front of the. I think you can see. I don't know if you can see it very well.
The Iron Spider suit.
Yeah, the Iron Spider.
No, not super well.
And it's really detailed. I don't know how well you can see it, but I've been torn whether I wanted to ink it or not because it looks so good as a pencil. You know.
You have
Yeah.
a scan of it by any chance, or
Can you
Yeah, I've scanned it.
you
It's on
take
my
a picture
Twitter.
and scan it and send it to me?
It's on my Twitter. You can look at it on my Twitter if you want to look at that first. I
Okay.
Rick? You want to go
Just
try to
keep scrolling it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Just to catch up on the chat, Good Dog Press says, "Oh my lord, talking with Skunky behind my back." Andrew, laugh out loud. Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, "Okay, cool." Tank Ferret laughs. E. Ortiz says, "Everyone is trying to steal Skunky from Good Dog." Tosspot says, "Butter Cam." Tank Ferret Ott says, "Cross Comics, come for the art, stay for the boomer and puns." Oh, no, Tank. They come for the puns too. Trust me. And then Tank Ferret says, "This person's internet is made of vacuum tubes." And Good Dog Press says,
yeah, I'm sorry.
"Good dog" to E. Ortiz.
I have a potato cam and a potato microphone, and I use potatoes to draw with.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
That's pretty Irish.
In Russia, we drink potatoes.
I Idaho potatoes, right? But I don't know.
Okay, when did you put it up?
Oh, here, I'll send it to you again.
Well, no,
I'll
I'm
just
just
tweet it.
I'm on your page. I'm on your page, so
Yeah, it's probably a couple days
I just
ago.
need to know how far down I gotta go.
On my homepage, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably way down there. Just let me tweet it again and go to the top. Okay, how about that? We'll just do that. I'll retweet it. Where'd it go?
You retweeted it, so it should be at your top. But just include make sure you put Cross Comics in it. That way it'll become a notification to me.
Yeah.
So what we got going on in the chat while he does that. Poor Manny-licious.
Here you go.
Rick, did you just steal my job
There
again?
you go.
Again, disrespect.
I was
I never
getting
steal
it.
your job.
Tank says he watches us through the interwebs.
Maybe this will help if I lay it down and get a closer look at it. I don't know. My potato cam, I hate it.
Okay, I got it. Here, I'm gonna screen share me. Okay. So let's see. So what are we going with here for price? Scott?
I'd like to start at where's my numbers? I gotta find it. I had a number that I want. I would like to start at 50, but I'll take 40.
Okay, and that includes
Yeah,
whatchamacallit?
that'll include shipping in the U.S.
Yeah. Okay, so that includes shipping in the U.S. $40. What type of paper is this on, Scott?
Bristol board, 7x11, 7x11 Bristol board, Bristol board, whatever, same shit,
Okay.
same stuff.
So do we? It is 7:36 right now. We will go to 7:39. Do we have $40 from anyone for this Spider-Man Iron Man piece? I think I see Iron Man in the background there.
Yeah, he's on the wall. He's on the wall, back in the background. That's him on the wall. His big hand
Cool.
out at you. It's a. I painted it from the. Somebody shared a picture of it on Twitter, and I just I drew it.
Yeah.
It's of him standing on the wall in front of Iron Man, feeling all pouty about it.
Yeah, with the poster behind him that you see in the one preview.
Yeah, the wall painting. Yeah, the mural.
Okay, people.
That is it.
So
That
do we
is
have
it.
$40 for Scott's looking for $40 for this piece? Do we have $40 out there?
40 cents. I'm sorry.
40 cents? No, I don't think you want 40 cents. I think you want more than 40 cents.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe a couple pennies more than that. Oh,
Okay, so we are at 7:38. Come on, people. Somebody's got to want this for lovely piece by the sensational Scott drawing the spectacular Spider-Man. Come on, people.
on a wood.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Don't.
Spins the web any size. Catch his cape. It's like flies. Look out! Here comes the Spider-Man. Is that a negative on the Spider-Man? I guess that's a negative.
Well, it is 7:39 at this point, and that's what I said we were going to go to. So we're up for Tank Ferret, which I mean, okay, so which again I have to get that. So Tank can. Okay, I gotta stop sharing for a sec while I bring this stuff up.
Double shot.
All right, so yeah, number one, the chicken noodle soup picture, that one's off the list because I think
Hey, that's off.
I think that one's already sold.
I'm just gonna go with the cyber skunk at the moment.
Yes, that is the first one that I want. I labeled them in order that I wish to present. So we want to start
So
off the show
I'm
with a
gonna
bang.
instead of confusing people, I'm gonna try and go with one at a time.
Okay.
So
Yes,
we do
just
have
one at a
cyber-
time. That's why I numbered them, sir.
AML says be
Okay.
right back.
All right, AML.
Okay.
We'll wait. He's hopefully AML is either A, going to the potty, B, sharing out the link, or C, all of the above, or D, none of the above. In other words, I wish them luck in their endeavors.
Well, while we're waiting, why tell us about Cyberskunk? Is this a
Yes,
new character?
Oh, I did. It's an homage parody. I just kind of did like a crossover between like Skunk Girl and the Cyberpunk 2077. I'm a huge Cyberpunk fan. I've been a Cyberpunk fan since I was like a young teen. No, Mike Pondsmith is one of those entrepreneurs that I look at, what they've done successfully. I really admire him as a science fiction creator as well. He's been a big influence on me. So I'm really excited for his success. I mean, as a super fan of the genre, I'm like, duh, it's about time this awesomeness caught on. But, it is what it is. I have the tainted view. So I just want to do something kind of fun to kind of fan piece to show off two things I was a huge fan of, Skunk Girl and Cyberpunk 2077. So,
Trusty,
yeah, I just want to have some fun.
Trusty Sidekick says, having any luck tonight? We're just waiting for you to bid, buddy. Just waiting for you to come in and bid.
Oh, yeah, Trusty. How you doing, buddy? It's been a
Yeah.
great night tonight.
Well, so far we've had a little bit of luck. Andrew sold something, and Avery has sold something. So it's better than the last few weeks, which we will accept.
And tonight I'm going to be donating 20% or the excess value. In other words, like I have a set value of these pictures of mine, like, what a fair market value is that I would charge for my time hourly, right? So in light of that, I'm giving 20% or the excess value, whichever is greater, to that Star Wars Girls GoFundMe, because what happened, it was wrong on so many levels of humanity.
Yeah.
And yeah, they can really use our help. So I know it's not going to be a whole lot because I'm here. I'm putting out stuff for inexpensive, more or less, just to kind of put it out there, make a couple bucks, fund my operations. So yeah,
I'm just
tonight
trying to
I
get
just
more
want
art
to
supplies.
help. Yeah.
So
Yeah, well,
is she supposed to be like great granddaughter of Skunk Girl?
Who knows? It's an alternate universe, man. It's the world of Cyberpunk 2077. I'd really love to see somebody make this character with the intense, insane character customization options that you could do. Like, this game is so intensely detailed that you could make this character that I doodled. Like, you could make this character. You could totally do it with the Oni, with the little Oni skunk flame on the back, with the Smexy and little neon hollow emitted unbreathable, like you could totally do all of that in this upcoming game, man. It's so intense. But CD Projekt Red is really knocking it. They've taken their time. They spent 7 years. I know, I'm right here, I'm like plugging this big company, right? But they're indie, dude. They're indie. They may look big to us small folk, but they're still small folk. So buy this off of GOG. I'm just saying this because I'm an indie-focused Comics Revolution, Gaming Revolution kind of guy. I'll get off my soapbox.
Well, okay. We'll give AML another minute to get back, or less, because it's 7:44 now. We'll give them till 7:45.
All right.
And then we will start this at whatever you want to start it at for a bid.
Yeah. Let me pick my brain here. I think we could start this one at 50. I think that's fair. It's a 11 by 14, black and white. What's that?
What's it on?
Oh, yes. I was just getting to that, sir. It is on 11 by 14, 100-pound Bristol board, acid-free, done with archival quality materials, Copic inks, and archival-friendly whites. And actually, I don't know if I used any whites on this, so it actually might just be Copic inks and Bristol board. But yeah.
What size?
11 by 14 inches. 11 by
Okay.
14 inches, yes. I think the actual pictures, I think she's about 10 inches tall. I can actually pull out the picture and measure how tall she is.
So it is 7:45 now. So we are Tank is wanting to start the bid on this at $50. So do we? And it's like I said, 7:45 now. We'll go to 7:48. So do we have a bid of $50 for Cyber Skunk? The unbreathable Cyber Skunk.
The Unbreathable Cyber Skunk 2077. Oh, yeah.
Unbreathable Skunk
Kitty.
Girl says aloha to Trusty Sidekick. Trusty Sidekick says aloha. I'm pooped. changed out the front rotors and brakes of my minivan today. I've been there, done that, man. It's not fun. And Tosspot says, Rick jumping the guest. $50 confirmed. This is a tank, says Tosspot.
Yeah, this is
Tanks, question
So-
mark.
so
That's what he said.
Yes, correct. This is I did draw this.
Well, Tosspot is in the tank for $50 confirmed.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dave
so
doesn't.
do
You don't
we have-
like. You don't like it when somebody else jumps on your job, do you? Huh, Mr. Pun Man, pun maker.
I don't care.
You guys are too much
So
fun.
we do have $55 for. We do increments of $5. Is there anybody willing to go up to $55 for
Good dog.
this wonderful cyber skunk?
Good Dog Press says 60
Oh, we
confirmed.
got good dog press. Okay, we got 60 confirmed. Are we getting a 65 from anybody for cyber skunk?
Can anybody stop Manny's monopoly on owning all of the original art for Skunk Girl?
Actually, Tosspot has done it. Tosspot has done it. He got a piece from me a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So quick question.
So-
I know I'm a boomer, but if you put spaces in between the letters of confirmed, all except the first two, is that some type of code of some type that he's willing to go even higher?
So, do we have six? I know I'm gonna go. Let it go another minute. Here, I know we're at 7:48, but I'll let us go to 7:49 since Good Dog put it in at 7:47. Do anybody willing to go up to 65? Do you want to stink up your internet with the cyber skunk?
That's right. That's $60
Hey!
confirmed.
Did I have my
And that's-
microphone off just a second? I did. Tosspot says,
And-
haha, yep, looking at it now. And he says, I'll save the 50 for Tuesday. What's Tuesday?
Smart
Tuesday.
man. Smart.
Yeah.
You might want to save it for tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow midnight, so it's like midnight Eastern Standard Time. It depends on what time zone you're in. So it'll be technically Tuesday Eastern Standard Time zone. I
Well,
forget what
sir,
Tosspot
then you
is.
are technically right. You are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct.
Good Dog Press says, stink pretty.
That's right.
And
Stink
Tosspot
pretty.
says, I'm working Monday night, so he'll have to check you guys out Tuesday.
Work.
Okay.
Okay, well, we are at 7:49. Tosspot said he's saving his money. So we have Good Dog Press winning it for $60.
All right, Manny. I'll get that out to you tomorrow when I get to the place that sends off stuff.
You guys are so
Post
good.
office.
Okay, so let's see. Let's stop sharing here.
And that's
We're going to-
$60. So by my math, that's $12 total donated to that Star Wars Girls GoFundMe tonight. I have 2 more pieces available, so I do want to give more.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this piece first. Okay, I've got a Joker here tonight. I was thinking of putting up $40. It's on what's the size here? I think 11 by 15. Yeah, 11 by 15, 140 pound, and it's cold press, and it's on watercolor. The paper's also watercolor, and as you can see, I did it earlier this month.
Oh, I like that, Rick. I like the relaxed pose. You're getting much better at your forms, dude. This is really cool. I like he's kind of like relaxed, kind of got that swagger.
Good Dog Press says, Tank makes me go into my little piggy bank now.
Oh, I was going to offer up this Joker, but I don't know now. He's going with his. Everybody doing Joker.
So,
I don't have a
So,
Joker.
you-
Avery, do you have a Joker?
I have a Joker, Batman,
know.
and a Joker.
No.
yeah, himself.
Good Dog says, thanks, Tosspot. Tosspot says, good dog, no worries. You get it back.
No, I don't have any originals of Joker. All my originals usually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an
So we
original
are at
Joker.
7:51. We're gonna go to 7:54. So Anybody $40 for the Joker?
And what did you use to color it with?
Copic. I believe this was Copics. Either Copics. Well, I got one Copic, so well, probably a couple different Copics and a couple other different types of markers that I have around here.
Top spot.
Water-based or alcohol-based?
I know the Copics are alcohol-based. Probably the other ones were water-based, I would guess.
Tosspot
Because-
says, I have a Vinny Tartamella Joker. Oh, and an Avery Joker in a custom frame. Very nice.
Oh yeah. I sent him one of the prints from that old convention sketchbook that I used for the cover.
Oh, yes, I know which one you're talking about. Very nice. Very nice.
So I am looking, like I said, I am looking for $40 for the Joker. Is there anybody willing to go in on wanting a Joker for $40? This is the first time I've ever, I think if I recall, this is the first time I've ever did the Joker too. So
Well, it's not a bad. That's not bad, dude. That's really nice. I like the use of color. I was going to ask you before my internet dumped on me.
It's either-
Do these markers blend with the Copics?
well, I'm not sure how well you can see it. I can bring it up a little.
Well, I'm just asking you because if the answer is yes, then they're alcohol based. If the answer is no, then they're water based, which is totally fine.
They seem to.
Okay.
You know, like I wouldn't be able to tell you offhand which was which.
Well, when
you know-
here's a hot tip to artists. So the inexpensive water-based markers are acid-free, whereas they're they'll maintain their color as long as you keep it out of the sunlight. UV, it'll maintain its color throughout the years. The inexpensive, like the cheap ones you get from the in the big packs and stuff that are alcohol-based, around half of them, they don't retain their color over the years. So if you're an artist who's on a budget, those really cheap water-based markers from the dollar store are actually a
they're
half
pretty
decent investment.
These ones?
Yeah. Well, I do have a few of those.
Oh yeah, no, dude. There are like if you go watch like Draw with Jazza, like he can show you if you just pay attention to the techniques that he's using and he's talking about. Because he has some videos where he does like super cheap markers and he tries to do like a really quality piece of art with them, and so you get to learn like as he's learning, you get to learn. I love that about his channel. And you could like pick up a lot of good techniques and stuff. I was like, holy moly, I'll never look at cheap water-based markers the same way again. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, it is now 7:54 and nobody's put down a bid, so I guess the Joker is gone. Batman's gone.
That's a shame. We'll try again.
Or did the Joker get away from Batman?
Oh, see now, yes, did yeah? See, there you go. That's a way of looking at it. The Joker got away.
Okay, so Avery, you're up again.
All right. Let's see if I can sell this 11x17 tribute to Todd McFarlane to Incredible Hulk 340.
And that's $100, right? Or was that more?
This one I want a little bit more. I want 150. But I will include. I'll make a color print and do a little sketch on the print of the color version.
Okay.
It's signed, and I put after Toddy Mac on it because it's after McFarlane.
Dropped anything.
So, do we have anybody for 100 in Wolverine for this slice and dice Wolverine versus the Hulk grudge match of the century? It's where you first found Wolverine taking on the Hulk. When the Hulk was in Canada, Bob. You ain't gonna come to Canada and get away with
Actually,
destroying things.
that
Yeah.
Todd McFarlane cover came a lot later than.
Yeah, a lot later.
Yeah.
Well, that may came a lot later, but that's the first time you see Wolverine was going against the Hulk. So
Yeah, issue 181 of the Incredible Hulk. I'm looking at it now because I have one of those big framed things with reproduction of the artwork, like where it's like a hard like a poster on wood.
So it's like him going against the Hulk is, almost as it's probably his second best grudge match, or third. I'm not sure who would be second, but for sure, Cyclops or not.
Pretty sure the
But
Thing
of
is
course,
in there.
Yeah.
Ben Grimm, the Thing, is probably another one of his.
Yeah. Well,
for the Hulk,
for Hulk, I
I wouldn't say.
he was talking about Wolverine. It's just he wasn't clear.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, this Wolverine. No, I was saying the first top one would probably be Sabretooth for Wolverine. And then I'm not sure would be Hulk or Cyclops.
Well, Sabretooth did used to track him down and rip his throat out on his birthday every year.
Okay, so we've been talking for a bit. We're going to go to 8 o'clock on the nose. So 150. Anybody willing to go 150 for this wonderful Wolverine? Not wacky. This awesome Wolverine. Last thing we got is E saying, "Hey, trusty sidekick."
Oh,
Come on, anybody. 150 for Wolverine.
Versus the Hulk.
Slice and dice some Wolverine. Trusty says, "Hey, E." Okay. So anything new for you this week, Avery?
Nope.
Did you mean to switch off from the Wolverine?
Yeah. I thought we were moving on.
No, we're waiting until 8 o'clock. It's you got 2 more minutes. Unless you want to, since nobody's saying anything really.
2
we
minutes.
Manny, anybody?
We got less than a minute. You've got less than a minute to put a bid in on for this Wolverine. It's 11 by 17, he said, on Bristol board.
Yep.
Well, what's the poundage and all that stuff?
It's your
What-
standard 100-pound
100 pound.
Earth more.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, this stuff.
And of course, with that $150, you get this awesome color print that he'll make for you as well.
I'll
Of
make
it,
a little,
and he
a little
will do.
sketch on the print.
Yeah. What's that? Mark something. Mark. I
Remark.
want to say watermark.
Remark.
Pardon? A remark. Yeah, he will do a remark on the print, making it an original as well. You can get 2 originals of by the one, the only Avery Butterworth. Illustration Studios 7.62. And unless you put it in the next 10 seconds, it's gone.
Oh.
Because, well, it's the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Andrew, you got anything?
Hold on just a second.
More?
What? You passed me again.
Do Scott then. Do Scott then, because I gotta
Andrew.
grab my stuff. So
He's okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were on the end. My bad.
oh goodness gracious, give me a second. Oh, let me see what I
1. There, you had your second.
all right, hold on. Let me turn back on my camera. I give you guys a preview of what I'm working on for possibly next week. This is one of the sketches that I was working on at the store. This is one of the demon hunters for my backup story for Hero Book 3. She's the Tigress. I'm just putting down some inks and still playing around with it. But it probably won't be ready till next week. So If it goes into the store and it doesn't sell, it'll come here on the auction next week. But in the meantime,
Ooh, that's nice.
I have 2 color sketches. These are when I was doing my minimalist color sketches, picking out different heroines to do. This is Psylocke, and I forgot what her last name is. It's either Carrie
Robin.
or Kelly. It's the Robin
You know
from,
Robin
it's the Robin from Dark Knight
Dark Knight.
Returns. Yep. So if anybody's interested in these, they're I got $10 on each of them. So if anybody's interested, 10 a piece or 20 for both. Actually, I screwed that up. It's supposed to be 10 a piece or 25 for both.
This is a silly question, but how do I go from my webcam to my computer screen to change from that? Is there like a hotkey?
On the
On the side,
of the
left
Hangout,
side.
there should be a
There'll be a
green screen with a white arrow, and it says it's for screen share. It's on the actual Google Hangout.
I'm trying to look. Oh, okay, the green one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta move your mouse over that way for it to appear. To the left. Okay, so it's 8:02 now, and that's how long it's been 8:02. 8:04. We'll go to 8:04. So anybody wanting to go $10? You said $10, right? For one
Yes.
of these, or go $20 for the 2.
Yeah, I know. It's a fantastic deal there. I think
Yeah.
I had one others of these that I had. It was the Gravity Girl from the Galaxy Trio that I sold at a previous auction.
Sorry.
This is part of that series. I did a series of them. So if anybody's interested in either of these 2, let me know. I know the Dark Knight Robin is like a fan favorite. Everybody loves her, right?
Yeah.
I just liked using the orange for the hair, so that's the reason why she got picked.
Yeah, I did sort of bring her in a while back to the regular comics too, but not as Robin.
Is that Psylocke?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Psylocke. And you can get Psylocke for $10.
Now,
$10.
Psylocke is smaller than she's 6 by 9, and the Robin is 9.45, 9 3/4 by 6.5. I know these are different sizes. I usually don't work this small. I try not to do sketches this small, but for this particular exercise, I was using half a 9x12 sheet. So
Nice.
Okay, so it's 8:04 and nothing has gone. Scott,
All
you
right.
got anything?
Yeah, I was gonna try and say either 30 for the Turtles, 30 for the Joker, or 40 for Batman Joker, all pencil on 7x11, or all 3 for 100. And they're all on Bristol board. These are both 11x14, and this is 7x11. I can't hear you. What? What'd you say? Oh. But you got the Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Or you can have Christian Bale Joker and Heath Ledger, or Christian Bale Batman and Heath Ledger Joker. Any one of the few of the 3 for $30, or wait, what did I say? 40 for the. I don't remember what I said. You remember what I said? 30 for.
I think it was 30 and 30 and 40.
Okay.
And then you said $100 for all 3.
I thought it was 100 for all.
That's like Andrew's last deal.
Yeah.
I'm rubbing off on Scott. Oh, goodness.
Just trying to You do something, yeah. But
Yeah.
this was my the turtles was my pros draw along. I think that, or was that
Yeah.
fan edition? I think it was pros that did the turtles. Somebody did the turtles, and I did a draw along, and that's my draw along with watercolors
Okay. So.
on Bristol board. There's my Joker.
Okay.
Bristol board.
Unbreathable
Okay.
Skunk Girl says, "How much for the painted Joker? How?"
Just the Joker, the colored Joker, or the one with Batman? Skunk Girl.
$30 for the painted Joker. $40 for the 7x11 ink. 30 for the Joker. I'll take 30 for the Joker. And I might even, since it's you, Skunk Girl, I'm gonna throw in a. If you win it, I'm gonna throw in your 11x14 Skunk Girl that I did. I'll show that to you. Where is she? She's here somewhere. I got her somewhere here. Here she is. There's your Skunk Girl I did. And if you take the Joker, I'll send that with it. Just because.
She says $30 confirmed for the colored Joker. So you have $30 confirmed for the colored Joker. It is 8:07 right now, or 8:08 just turned. So we'll go to 8:10 and see whether anybody wants to go to 35 for the colored Joker.
Anyone 35, try and beat out Skunk Girl for this wonderful Joker.
Unbreathable Skunk Girl says, "Aw, thank you."
You're welcome. This is yours. It's gonna be yours. It's all it's all inked and nice cross hatching. Unless somebody beats you out, then it's not a freebie anymore. It's only for you.
So anybody willing to get
Willing to go 35?
Joker for $30, $35. Hey, Ollie!
That's a good Joker. It's good.
That was pretty decent, Rick.
That was pretty good. That was a darn good Joker, my friend.
Okay, you know, Batman.
But that's watercolor. He's got the little pink rose squirting water in your face because that's what Joker does. You know, that's his thing. And I'll sign it for you. I haven't signed it. This is an original work of mine, so I'll sign it because it's all mine.
Okay,
just hadn't
so
signed
you've
it
got
yet.
less than a minute to beat them. You've got less than a minute to beat out
So
the
you have less than a
Unbreathable
minute to
Skunk Girl.
watch me sign
Joker, will you do
the
it?
Unbreakable Skunk Girl.
Boom, 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 boom. Joker. This ain't no joke, folks.
40.
35 for the Joker. And it is 8:10. The Unbreathable Skunk Girl wins again.
Gonna have to get.
Okay,
That's
so
Skunk Girl is the winner.
The Unbreathable
So we're
Skunk
gonna
Girl
be
says,
going
"That
over to-
sounds awesome. Thanks, Scott."
You're welcome.
Scott says, "You're welcome." Oh, come on, guys. That
okay,
was
so
fun.
we got piece number 2.
Very much. The next thing that if somebody bids on it, I'm gonna donate that to Anna's GoFundMe.
Okay, so here we go. This is thanks.
You bought me some paper so I can keep drawing more. That's what my stuff's going
Okay.
for.
Okay, Tank, you here?
Yes, sir. Not this one. The one after this one, I have to double check my records. I think this one might have already been sold. So I might, because I was just going through pictures on my phone, not actually looking at physical pictures that I have in the for sale folder. So I apologize to anybody who had their hopes set on this one. I have to double check my records. I don't want to make a mistake. So I'd rather err on the side of
I think
caution.
everybody understands that.
So the one after that, the Armored in Excellence Scalpel Zero. That's the one where she is naked, wearing a whole bunch of gear.
All right, should we be showing this on this channel?
Yeah, no, dude. It's friendly covered. Most people don't even realize she's in the buff
It's friendly, Lord.
until they take a
Of course
closer
I'm
look.
teasing.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's your show.
It's child friendly, Lord.
I mean, if you got a black bar, I mean, I understand.
Well, I think all the naughty bits are covered, so some might say.
Yeah, the naughty bits are covered up there, and we've got some muscle flex because she's springing into action. We got a little dynamic tension going on the muscles to capture that moment in a fraction of a second, in a single frame. And she
And
flashes
she's
a
letting
little
everybody
love.
know
But yeah, this is the story behind. See, every picture has a story, right? It's what I tell people. It's like, don't just draw a picture, draw a story. Well, the story is that they're doing like a promo shoot where they're showing off the scalpel unit. She's carrying this. I mean, look at the size of that minigun, dude, and she's one-handing it like casual with the belt draped over her arm as she's carrying like not only that full backpack full of ammo. You got to imagine anybody who's ever had to carry like more than a handful, even people who've carried a handful of bullets, can understand the weight of ammunition, right? Now she's got this backpack on. She's got her full gear, a canteen even, a sidearm, and not to mention that a duffel bag probably stuffed full of the appropriate gear to simulate the actual weight. Photo shoot done out at Aberdeen and whatnot, and they just capture the moment. And yeah, this is actually a base for a promotional piece that I'm going to be doing. It's going to be the Armored in Excellence, and this piece, along with the next piece that I have up for auction that we'll show later, will be delivered a little bit later because I'm finishing the prints for them. So I want whomever buys in on this. They not only have the original art, but they have the print that this art contributed to making the final production. So you get a nice glossy print. So, and this is on 11 by 14, and as always, archival quality materials. So that way, as long as you keep it out of the sun, it'll stay groovy. You can pass it down generations. I'll send that with an what do you call it, an 8x10 print.
And how much are you wanting to start this piece off at? Tank?
$50.
$50. So do we, do we have anybody willing to go $50 on Scalpel Zero semi in the buff?
Armored in Excellence. So yeah, that's actually the title of this picture is Armored in Excellence, because that's the armor she's wearing. That she's, I mean, I hate to use the term bulletproof. Like anybody who's done like some in-depth analysis on ballistics and stuff knows that there's not anything bulletproof. But to put it into FBI statistical grading, she would rate as an 8 on the armor scale, which is, for all intents and purposes, in heavy quotations, bulletproof.
Yeah. Yes. Or it's Scalpel Zero in her birthday suit. But does Scalpel Zero actually have her birthday? Or does she just have a going online date?
Well, there would be, I mean, like, I don't know. There would be an online date.
She looks happy.
That's August 21st, 2054.
Okay, so it 816 just basically turned that. So we'll go to 818. Anybody want to put $50 down on Scalpel Zero? A very happy Scalpel Zero.
Yes, this armored
She
and
to
excellent.
shoot things. She's happy.
That's a big backpack.
Like with
$50 in
with that gun, she's gonna like chop out a whole forest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, she's very
That's a
strong.
lot of bullets in that backpack.
Yeah, as you can tell, she's very strong, and she does have super strength, and I wanted to show that in the musculature, because, hey, you know what, dude, I follow a lot of very feminine looking,
So cool.
bodybuilders, body sculptors,
Mhm.
power lifters even. Strength doesn't mean that you have to look like a dude.
True.
The ones
Well,
that
also the fact that she's a robot, so that in itself gives her super strength.
Well, yeah, she is a cyber droid, so it's a combination of artificial and organic components. Like her muscle fibers are like a mishmash of more artificial and natural muscle fibers.
Okay, so people, you have less than a minute to get in on Scalpel Zero for $50.
And much like everybody's favorite robot, her primary form of fuel is alcohol. Oh yeah, she drinks a lot.
please
And not even a drop of drunk. Yeah, it's her basically charging her batteries. Is she grabbing a bottle of whiskey or something?
if she
Come on,
doesn't drink, she rusts
50,000
over.
rupees. You need 50,000 rupees. Come on, 50,000 rupees.
Okay. So it is 8:18, and unfortunately, no bids.
No worries. That's totally fine.
Next up
We'll-
on the chopping block.
Is me, and I'm putting up
What do
for
you got?
bid.
What do you got? Thing?
It goes over to me. My Captain America that I did on Humphrey Bear's channel, and I'm going for $25 for this piece. All color. This is with all Copics, and it was inked. My blacks are with Copics, and my colors are with Copics. And it was done last month, as you can see, and my signature is there. He's deflecting some bullets. This is a great piece to get for Independence Day. For your Independence Day, which is next week,
Yay!
July the 4th.
Who's
I'd say
Independence?
I'd love it for it to get there in time for you to celebrate with Captain America, but hopefully it would get there a few days after. So you can go for $25 for this Captain America, and it's $8.19 now. So we'll go to $8.21. Anybody willing for
25,000 for
$25?
Captain. 25,000 rupees for Captain America.
So closer. And people that are listening and watching, please do remember to hit that share button and like. Although we are up to 15 likes, and although we're at 2 dislikes, but you know what? Oh well. Somebody wants to come by and hit a couple dislike. That's, they're just opening us up with the algorithm as in interacting. So
Yeah.
So you've got less than a minute to put in a bid of $25 or less on this wonderful this captivating Captain America.
$25 confirmed. 25. Anybody at 25? Scooby doo biddy doo biddy 25. Scooby doo biddy 25. Come on, anybody 25 for Captain America?
And
Yeah.
it's 8:21. So no sale. Captain America is going to fight some Nazis in back in World War II or something.
Nazis.
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 No.
World War II.
What?
So Avery, anything else?
What?
No.
I've got
It's your
this.
turn.
I've got this Tomb of Dracula or Venom.
Ooh, I love that Tomb of Dracula, man. I love the Venom too. That Tomb of Dracula. I love the dynamic. It's like ooh, perfect. Like if you know somebody who's like way into Halloween, get your shopping done now. Buy it.
I love those Tomb of Dracula, the Gene Colan Tomb of Dracula comics, dude. They're so awesome. The art's gorgeous. Oh, what happened to Rick?
Eaten by wildebeests.
Again. Again. Well, the Tomb of Dracula is on 11 by 17 Bristol, acrylic paint, ink wash, Pentel brush pen, some paint pens, gel pens, and the Venom is on a 11 by 14 watercolor paper, I believe.
That is awesome. I like that Venom a lot.
Ink wash and ink splattered everywhere, brush pen, and Micron or a Copic pen, one or the other.
Cool.
That's what we call art, my friend.
Yeah, that's art, man.
You arted the heck out of that picture, and I like it.
Thank you.
What are you looking at?
I'm back.
All right.
How much are you trying to get for each one of those there?
I would like to get
Okay.
75 for the Venom
Hello.
and 100 for
We
the-
can hear you, Rick.
We hear you. We've been carrying on without you, sir. Rick.
Yeah, I figured that.
Can you hear
I'll be back in a minute. I've got it locked on Avery.
All right.
I can hear you guys.
All right.
I got it locked on you, Avery. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I
Okay.
need to use some facilities. So
Oh.
talk and all that.
Please
So
describe it.
showcase your stuff, talk about it, try and sell it.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
Avery,
Yeah.
please do not ask him to describe what he's doing right now.
Describe, Rick. Describe in detail. Oh, well,
Ah,
I regret it.
bleh.
Got either one of those. I still have Starfire here, 11 by 17 on Bristol.
Does anybody know if the water when you flush your toilet in Canada goes the other way? Or is that
No,
just in
It does
That's just Australia.
it does because the metric system.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Oh, the metric system.
And it's measured in deciliters.
I don't know
That's a
why I
thing,
put the
folks.
red on there. I just had to.
75 for the Venom, and you said 100 for the Dracula?
Yeah. I'll do 75 both if somebody wants both of them.
No,
You know,
you mean you mean
150.
for either, not
Yeah,
not
yeah,
75 both.
Yeah.
You're 75 for both. Ding, ding, ding. Oh,
Yeah.
confirmed. Confirmed.
Yeah. If someone wanted both, I'd do it for 150, so they're 75 each.
Is
That's a
that
deal, dude.
75 for that
That's
wonderful
a crazy deal.
Dracula or that fantastic watercolor Venom on watercolor paper?
Yeah, yeah. It's on watercolor paper with ink wash, and
11 by 17 ink wash.
the Venom's 11 by 14.
Beautiful. Come on, 75. Come on, anybody. 75, 75, skibbity doo, 75. Give it skibbity doo, skibbity 75. Anybody? 75.
Nope.
I'm not an auctioneer, dude.
No, man, it goes like this. It goes like this.
Yeah.
Let me hear 75. Give me 75, 75 for these beautiful pictures. Let me hear 75, 75, 75 for these beautiful pictures. These beautiful pictures handcrafted with beautiful love. You gotta get these pictures. You gotta have them right now for $75. Only $75 each. You gotta have them right now. You can have them both for $150. You gotta get them for $150. $150. Let me hear $150.
You lost. You
know,
missed your
something like
calling,
that.
dude. You missed your calling. You should have been selling cows for them.
Dude, those guys always blew my mind.
You should have been
Like, I'll watch
peddling
those
cows,
videos
boy.
on the internet.
You should have been peddling
man.
cows.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, man. Although I could like that's clickbait for me, dude. It's the randomest
sold-
stuff that shows up on my YouTube feed, like auction, and I don't care about the auction, dude. I just get lost
Just
in
to
what
go
the
hear
guy's
that
saying.
dude. Just to hear that dude rattle for
Well, it's probably the same reason why I like like death metal. You know, it's like, can I interpret this into English?
death metal auctioneer.
Yeah, there's a combo.
Choke, 75, charge. Give me 75, 75.
It's basically the same thing in a deep growl with a double bass, beat going up. Some spinning hair and some pyrotechnics. Best auction. We have to do that heavy metal auction. Nobody take that. That is trademarked right now. Take fair for that.
Heavy metal auction.
Have Steve Vai in the background going.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right.
Rick.
He missed it.
You missed the heavy metal auction.
Missed the heavy metal auction.
Yeah, apparently nothing sold on it. Just like
Gotta get Doug
but,
Garrett for that. Gotta get Doug Garrett for that. He could be the auctioneer. He does all the heavy metal music.
you doing it? Anything else for you, Andrew?
Sure.
No, I don't have anything up for auction, but I could show you the drawing I'm working on.
Oh,
Okay,
Why
let's
not?
see that for a second.
My little tigress woman is coming along very well.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be cool. I actually did it on watercolor
show-
paper so that when I add the watercolor wash, it'll look good.
She's looking real catty.
sorry.
Oh, Rick, I'm so glad you're here.
Sorry about the coffee.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, I guess on to Scott. Scott, you got another piece you want to try and sell?
I want to try and do this one I just finished doing today of this beautiful woman and the spaceship and the stars and whatever, and I want $50 for it.
And a completely original character that you have no idea who it is.
Ed, no reference. This is my brainchild. It's all mine. And it's going to be yours for $50.
And remember, people, with the sale of this, also the proceeds will be going towards that Star Wars girl, that Star
not
Wars
this one.
girls.
Not this one. The next one.
You said if you sold two, so that's what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah,
but if you say not
if
this
I
one,
sell two, if I sell two, the next one.
oh, I thought you meant on the second one.
Oh.
Okay,
oh.
my bad.
Well, I
Okay,
have
anyways,
one,
so
I have one slated for that. I don't, no, whatever. The one
well,
underneath.
it's up
here-
to you what you do. I can't. I'm not. I misunderstood you. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. I misunderstood.
Okay, the one underneath. Here is
Okay,
the one
so
I want to do proceeds for Star Wars Girl. This one, I would want the money. This
okay,
was
people. So
the Iron Skies. This is that draw along with the fan edition from Iron Skies. You can either bid on that, or you can bid on this. This one, For
Well,
50.
we'll focus on your original.
This one for 50. This one for 30 for Star Wars Girl, or this one for 50 for me.
Okay, yeah. So we'll focus
This one's
on
30
your
for
original
Star Wars.
one at the moment. Like I said, we'll focus on your original character. We'll say for now, $50. Anybody willing to go $50 for this beautiful piece of Scott's original thing? It's on Bristol board. What's the size, Scott?
7 by 11. I think
7 by 11.
I think it's 100 pound.
100.
7 by 11.
Okay, so do we have anybody willing to go? It's 7:31 right now. We'll go to 7:33. So anybody willing to put some money on this work of art by Scott?
We will
For $50, you can own it. His own original character. Who knows what it may show up in of comics he does. Maybe she'll show up in Dark Matter. Who knows? Evan Von Scriber has finally gotten here.
She is going to show up in Dark Matter in the future. This basically is just a starter idea. I just put it together and I thought, I was like, it looks so good, I'd try and auction it off.
Hey, Avery, Evan's here.
Yeah.
He just got here.
And yeah, $50 going for this piece right here. Anybody?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
You've got less than a minute to get in on this piece.
I'm trying to give you a better look at it. Getting closer.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little too close.
Look how pretty she is.
We're seeing a corner and seeing nothing.
You see the
Okay.
cleavage?
Yeah. Okay, so it's 7:33 and we got nothing going. So
Twice.
we're gonna move on. Okay. I'll let it freeform while I'm getting Tank's piece up here. What Tank gave me a new message? Oh, Cybertug. Ooh, that's a nice colored version.
Oh yeah, that's a sample. Yes, sir. Yes, that's a sample for the colors because I just want to show people that it's going to be a full color. When I get the print done,
Yeah.
a sample of my colors. So I used the color.
Well, I don't got the colored version up of Cyber. Okay, the Cybertug up.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to quickly go a little by it accidentally, the Cybertug, and seen it, but
Oh, okay.
I will showcase it.
No worries.
It is 8:34, Evan. Okay, so
All right, there we
you
go.
can.
Oh, Cybertug. Oh,
Hey there. It's an all new Cybertug 2077.
hey there.
Hey there.
You got to get
Here
that,
to give you the
that
truth
vocal
about
fry.
what's going
Yes.
on. Help you fight the corporations and stay free.
That's cool. Have you seen that? Have you showed that to Tug?
I think I showed him like a little bit of a sketch to kind of cheer him up the other day because he was kind of feeling down. Cybertug is kind of significant to me because that was like my introduction to this community. I did up a Cybertug and Pixel Trader colored it, and I was just like, dude, this is so cool. These people are awesome. I was like, I just did up a slinky little piece of fan art, and people actually paid attention and showed validation. I was like, wow, man.
I've been meaning to do a drawing of his character, especially with the Umbrella Girl, like for the
yeah.
I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't got around to it yet. But
it's
on
like
the list.
this. And this one, this is actually part of there's a whole bunch more stuff going on this page because there's some practice sketches, some concepts and stuff like that. And right now I'm actually drawing a hand. It's going to be holding a big, it's eventually going to be a demonetization hologram. The demonetization symbol, right? And so I'm drawing a hand that's separate. I'm going to combine these digitally and digitally paint it like I did the if Rick Scroll shows the next one down, the Cyber Skunk I did, the color one. That yeah, that's I got like a sample of my colors.
Okay, so what's this on?
11 by 14, 100-pound Bristol. And
price that you're looking for to start at?
Once again, $50, and this will include because I'm not selling prints of this. I don't own the rights to Tug or anything like that, so the print is going to be gratis. Just of the color picture that I finished. So it will come with a print of the final product, and you'd probably be one of a handful of people that actually. Well, I could guarantee you're going to be a handful of people that actually owns one of those prints. So yeah, $50. Delivery U.S. domestic is included in that.
Okay, so it is $837 right now, and so we'll go $839. And you did say that you're giving 20% of your proceeds or something like that.
Yes,
to 20%. The Anna for that Star Wars girl.
Yes.
For the funeral stuff and all that for her family because of her sister dying.
Yes, 20% or the excess value of the picture, and the excess value of the picture, just so y'all know, is twice what I start the bidding at. So it's like I think $100 is a fair price for this picture. So I'll start at half of that because this is an auction and we're here to have fun and make a couple of bucks. We're not here to do try and like oh dude give me. So yes, I'm giving 20% or the excess value, whichever is more. So I'm trying to give as much as I can and still be able to pay my bills.
Yeah.
Just to catch you guys up on the chat.
Yes, please.
Go ahead, Rick.
I was just going to answer Bullet. Yeah, she was found.
Oh, so you were going to read the chat? Was that what you were going to do?
No, he wasn't even going to read it. He was just going to answer it.
Killing me. You're killing me.
Reading the chat, answering it. Just saying that, yeah. Tank tweeted out a tweet by somebody else about a GoFundMe for her. I did put the link at the beginning of the chat, and I'll put it at the end of this later on for the GoFundMe for anybody that can give anything to that cause. So, yeah, they found her dead. There's no details of how she died or anything yet. So,
no, we don't need to know the grisly details of that. It was a horrible situation.
Yeah,
all that needs to be really known is that our sympathies go out, and we're going to do everything we can to help.
Yeah. But you said you're doing 20%?
Yes, sir. 20% or the excess value, whichever is great.
Okay, I'll do 20%. Okay. I'll do 20%.
Yes, you can, Jim. This Cyber Tug is going for $50. Nobody's bid on it. All you have to do is put $50 confirmed, and we'll give it a minute or two to see whether anybody wants to chime in to bid thing. We go in $5 increments. So, or do you?
Hey, get Jim in here on the auction, Rick.
Well, is Jim trying to sell or trying to buy?
He wants to.
You can, yeah. I can bring you in to sell. Contact me on Twitter, Cross Comics. I will bring you in. We're on, depending on how this round goes. We'll probably only get one more round in. Okay, so nobody's bidding, so we're gonna end this for now.
All righty then.
Okay, stop sharing.
We're getting a lot more people in here now than we had before.
Yeah, we were up to 12 or 13 at one point.
Yeah, but we dropped down to like 6.
Yeah.
We're back up
We're
again.
back up to 13, which is good. And people, do please remember to hit that like button and share this out. So, okay, well, that's going on. I'm going to put my Loki up for.
Star Wars Girl. Come on. $50. It's not that big a deal. Come on. $50.
Well, we're off of Tank Piece. I put up my Loki that I just did this week. You've got a Thor hammer there, Captain America's shield, although it's miscolored because I didn't realize what the colors were. All the thing, and Spider-Man's
It's for a good
spinner.
time.
So let's see. I just gotta check on my chat.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be rude, sir, but I have to go. I have to.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem. You cut out
Oh,
Tank.
okay. Sorry about that. I don't mean to be.
Well, yeah, but you said you had to. Sorry.
Yes, I don't mean to be
You
rude.
say you have.
Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Hey, people have to go. They have to go.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. You guys did awesome and
Wonderful.
continue to rock. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.
Take it easy, Tank.
Peace out.
Okay, so people, you can see this. I'm going for $40. He is in the chat, Amoeba. And of course, what's Skunk Girl's in the chat as well. But we do have other great artists here that's selling. Me, one, and okay, sent message. Okay, so okay, so give me a sec. I'm gonna just so you know ahead of time, Jim. I'm not sure what your language is like, but please, no swearing. I don't like to assume, but you never know, right? So.
How do we get away with being on this show then, Rick? I don't know.
How much you want for that, Rick? 20,
You guys don't swear.
How much?
I'm good on this show. It's your show. I'm a good boy when I'm here.
What are you trying to get out of there, Rick? What are you trying to get? How much for that?
I'm $40. $40.
$40 for Loki.
I'm
$40.
just
Come on, people. $40 for Loki.
Loki, and apparently he's defeated Thor, Spider-Man, and Captain America. Okay, there's the link, O'Reilly or Jim.
The phenomenal Jim O'Reilly. I love all his stuff. I have prominently standing up behind me all the time that he sent me. It's so amazing.
Avery, I'm thinking about screwing this piece up by adding color to it.
Not screwing it up.
Swear no.
I worry about that when I color stuff too. But I'm like, after I get it done, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I did it.
Wow. I'm going.
Dylan's saying he wants to see that you're drawing or whatever, Scott. Hello, Jim.
Hello, everybody.
Cleaning up
Okay,
something.
so nobody's going. So we'll come over to you, to Jim.
I'm going to be auctioning to give the proceeds to Anna, Star Wars Girl here.
Ooh, that's a nice Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, that one sold. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
Right?
that's going already. I have a Nightcrawler available and a Batman Origins available. These are watercolor over pencils.
Okay. Well, we'll stick with the Nightcrawler for now. We can we'll see whether it goes. We'll give it a couple minutes. Okay. So what's it on? You know, give the whole spiel, the size, all that. And then, of course, how much that you want to see it start at. Anyways, you know, although not a lot, things don't usually go up too much, usually beyond what the starting bid is.
No, that's fine. We could start at 50 is fine.
Okay. And so what's it on? Tell us about the piece.
What's that?
Tell us about the piece. What's it on, you know, size, you know. What
It
you
is
use in it.
11 by 15. It's on watercolor paper. It's watercolor paint over top of pencils. So basically, that's the pencil, and I just paint over top of it.
Okay. So, and he's wanting $50 for that, people. So
$50. Come on, people, really.
we are at 847.
O'Reilly,
We're at
the
847.
original piece. Come on. $50.
We are at 847 right now. We'll give it to about 850 to see whether anybody wants to chime in. There is only 9 people watching. Unfortunately, we're not. I'm not angry, Bullet. Unfortunately, we're not quite as good as Mike's here. So, but you know, we have fun and we try and sell. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't.
No problem. No worries.
So, so is anybody willing to go
$50.
$50?
Where'd our announcer go? Come on. Where'd our cow seller go? Come on.
I'm right here.
Oh, come on. No.
Okay, so and remember, people, please do hit that like button and share this out. We're looking for Jim is looking for $50 for this awesome piece. This is a steal. So this is the time to get in on his pieces. Have you done any other work? What have you done, Jim? I'm not sure who you are, so offhand.
Sure. I've done a lot of sketch card work for Upper Deck and Tops and Cryptozoic. So I've worked on everything from Star Wars to Walking Dead to Stranger Things to Outlanders to pretty much name it.
He's an amazing artist. Let's just say that.
Currently, right now, I'm working on a 130-page graphic novel. The writer is Ron Fortier. Ron is best known for Terminator Burned Earth, Alex Ross' first work in comics ever. He was the writer of that. So Ron and I are working on a graphic novel together. So that's what I'm currently working on.
That's awesome. Is
I've
that
done a lot of
going to
like
be up on
independent stuff.
or anything?
What's that?
Is that going to be up on Indiegogo, or is that just going to go right to the comic stores?
No, he has his own little publishing group, so he's going to go right onto Amazon with it. So it'll be available on Amazon. He's published other books. He does a lot of pulp fiction writing, so but that'll be on Amazon. I may do like an Indiegogo eventually with it because it's going to be in black and white because it's kind of like a 1930s supernatural mob type story. I don't want to give too much away. But I may do the Indiegogo on my own just to do it like in color and to do like some like original art sales and stuff like that.
Yeah. Sounds good for sure. So you guys, if you're bidding on this, you are getting a quality artist. A great artist, as we have so many here. And unfortunately, time is fast. It's
okay.
But we, unless does anybody else want to put up another piece, or we can move on to his second piece.
Yeah, go ahead. Move around. You don't have to say.
Yeah, well, I know I've gone a couple times and nothing's selling for me, so I'm not worried about trying anymore tonight myself.
You can keep trying to show them, Rick. Maybe that you just haven't shown that one thing that people want right now.
Yeah. But that's why I'm asking anybody else want to go before me or go. Do you want to show something else, Scott? Want to try something else, or
Well, yeah, I'll try that. The piece I'm gonna donate whatever I get for it to Star Wars Girl GoFundMe. Whatever,
Okay.
whatever I receive for Iron Sky's draw along here that I did this week. I think Dillard won that on to go on to the Pro Edition.
Nice.
I think that's the one he won on. Was it Iron Skies where you drew the feet and the wonderful lady parts? I think, yeah. But
Nice piece.
I'm since it's for such a good cause, I don't want to put a number, but I would say start at 25.
25? You said.
Start at 25, yeah.
Okay, so
And that
people,
will
we're
include
starting.
shipping, and whatever is after the shipping, it will go directly to Star Wars Girls GoFundMe.
So yeah, this is starting at 25 people. So anybody willing to bid 25 on this Iron Skies piece from earlier as he drew this along with Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition. And it is 52 now, 54. Sound good? We
Sound good.
keep it up too?
$25.
Okay, so
$25.
$25.
Only 25.
Sorry. Try to get back on here.
25,000 rupees. Home. And you can, see it. You can go and look at, watch all the other wonderful pieces that they did on the Drawn and Quartered Fan Edition, and watch Dillard act like he doesn't want to go on the Pro Edition,
Yeah.
because he's dying to go on there. He can't wait. I know he can't wait. Because he's been on there a couple times and he's talked about it. He wants to go back. He does. He wants to go back. Not Dillard. He's not talking to me. Cat got his tongue.
Okay, come on, people. $25 for this wonderful Iron Skies piece. You got some background there.
$25, Dillard. Just come on. You're, Star Wars Girl. Help her out. $25.
Wait for what?
Why? What? No, I didn't hear, and because I don't listen to gossip, so I didn't hear. $25. I don't want to.
I don't know.
I want to see $25 confirmed. I don't want to see gossip. Come on, $25 for I can't think of the guy's name, but this is from Iron Skies. It looks pretty much like the picture, almost. As good as I could do. I did my best. $4 won't do it.
Okay.
No, he bid
And we
$4
are-
and oh. Well, that's horrible.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, so there's no bids for 25 on the Iron Skies guy here jumping off the buildings. Stuff.
Okay, so we're at 54. So, Avery, you got anything you want to put up, or?
Negative for that. Thank you. Sorry, Star Wars Girl.
I
I
didn't-
tried.
I have one other piece.
I just have the same stuff earlier.
Okay, so do you want to show it again and try, or
We can try it.
you just want me to move on? Okay, so we got Tomb of Dracula, Venom, and Starfire.
The Tomb of Dracula and Starfire are 11 by 17 on Bristol, and the Venom is on 11 by 14 watercolor paper. And I'll do 75
And
each.
And you can no longer get Starfire and Raven together because
Yeah,
Raven
yeah.
sold earlier this evening.
Toss it down to Raven.
Okay, so anybody wanting any of these? It's 56. I'll let somebody speak up. I don't know, 58. Tosspot, Bullet, Tosspot. So, anybody wanting to go for one of these three amazing characters? Come on, people! Somebody's got to want to rock you up.
Two. Dracula. Two.
Oh my god.
Any bed, any bed, any bed, whatsoever bed.
Of course, you just might want the beautiful Starfire. Maybe you want to start a fire with her. Just hopefully you don't get bit by a snake and have venom in your veins. But then again, maybe the venom is Dracula. And you're going to become a vampire.
Dracula.
Rick.
Oh,
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Nobody's biting.
Yeah, nobody's
Yeah.
biting.
okay, so we'll go over to Jim for, I guess, the other piece underneath.
I have one other piece too to offer up.
Okay.
That one.
Oh, that's
It's-
That is the Sinister Six.
Sinister
I take
Six
it that-
fish.
Yeah,
There you go.
Vulture.
watch him doing that on Facebook. I watched a lot of that.
Thank you.
Vulture, Hobgoblin, Doc Ock,
Lizard. Mysterio.
and I can't tell who
Scorpion.
the other one is. Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Cool. Yeah,
See, you guys
that is
are lucky. I don't
awesome.
have any money because I'd be buying all this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Lucky I don't have any money.
No, he's not. Maybe you're
Yeah,
lucky.
kind of like unlucky. It's okay. It's all good.
Okay, how much are you asking for this? What's it on? All that stuff?
I'll start this one at 100. There's a lot of characters now.
Said Macaroni.
Okay.
And if it goes for 125, I'll color it for the person.
Ooh.
Oh, like that Swiss?
Man, do I wish I had $125.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I do Copic coloring, Copic markers as well. That wouldn't be watercolor.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got some of them. I'm working on getting a good set together slowly.
they're worth saving up for, and then you buy the refills.
I'm so happy with the stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Put it in frames. I just haven't had a chance to yet.
Unfortunately,
Behind me to look at.
where I'm shopping at the moment, the refills for some of the colors are hard to get.
If you go to otakufuel.com, you can get a lot of them there.
Yeah.
They're like about,
Well,
I
well,
think
I
about
don't-
$6
And I have a store that I go to buy them.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that
got
works.
some of the refills, but the ones trying to not get them online because I'm only getting them 2 or 3 at a time. So, but okay. So, anybody willing to go 100, 125 for this piece, this awesome piece. What's it on? What's the paper there?
This is a Bristol, I believe. Wait, let me make sure. No, it's mixed media. Sorry, mixed media paper. So it's a thicker mixed medium. It's almost like a Bristol. This is 11 by 14, I believe, or 11 by 15. 11 by 14. Slight blue lines, but not many. I managed to get most of them out.
Yeah. So anybody willing to go $100 for this awesome piece? And hey, $25 more. I'm wondering where Good Dog is at this point. Normally, I buy something like this, but he's probably hard at work on Skunk Girl at the moment because it gets released in about 23 hours. No, 27 hours. Well, just under 27 hours on Indiegogo. So it doesn't look like we're getting anything in the chat or any bids or anything.
Okay, no worries.
I know.
You can move around, though. You don't have to stay focused now.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not going for any more unless Scott wants to try and put up another piece. Because I think this is a round where nobody's bought anything. So usually if 2 rounds of nobody buying anything, I go on. I say usually that's about it for the evening. We can start chat a little bit, you know.
No worries.
I'll try and do one
But
more.
I can give you the link for next week if you want to come on a regular basis. You know, like you're saying earlier, sometimes we sell stuff, sometimes we don't. But we try and have a good time no matter what. Interact with the chat, you know, and hopefully they can have a good time watching us. You know,
Sure.
I'll go one more time.
slowly building up that sort of audience.
I still got
What
stuff.
do you say?
You want to go another round?
What's up to you? What
I
do you
got
want to do around?
Hey, Rick, I really got to go.
I've got stuff. Okay, later, Avery.
Yeah,
Thank
same here.
you,
Rick.
Later, everybody. I appreciate
9
Next week.
o'clock.
Oh, Avery, I know usually you do something for me. Just do towards that Star Wars girl.
Okay,
You're
yeah.
gonna do it.
What Tank was doing anyway, so I'll what I was going to give you, I'll throw it in there too.
Okay.
So they're going to get even more. Awesome. Thanks, man. Later, guys.
Later, Avery.
They're gone. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna end at this point. I should have got those guys to promote themselves, but you want to say where people can find you, Jim?
Yeah, they can go to my web page, theartofjimoreilly.com. They'll find my email there.
Okay.
Anybody's welcome to either email or chat me right directly from my website. They can find me on all the social media under my name, Jim O'Reilly Art, or Jim O'Reilly on Facebook. I encourage anybody who wants to. I do a lot of live videos on Facebook, so I encourage people who want to jump in and say hello to jump in and say hello.
Okay.
All right.
For sure. Yeah, it sounds real good. Evan, and not Evan. Scott.
Scott Shimmer. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Yeah, I'm around here. Just Twitter me or Facebook me or see me on the chat, whatever. Yeah, I'm around.
Okay, and of course, everybody knows I'm Rick Piper, Cross Comics, here drawing daily. I will be here tomorrow, but I'm going to be here real early, like 9 or 10 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow, for those that do not know, in America and around the world, tomorrow is Canada Day. We celebrate Canada's birthday as a country, and I'm going to be out from like about 12:30 on. So I got to do everything early and it is what it is. So I'm gonna have a great day, and I'm not sure what time I'm gonna get home. So,
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
no
thanks for
problem.
coming.
Like I said, I'll put you. I have a Twitter group that I just put the link in every Sunday, and whoever can come on comes on. You know, and whatever
great.
happens, happens. You know. I started this up shortly after Mike did. You know, I don't have quite as big of the audience as Mike, so things do not sound necessarily as good or at all. But like I said, we have a good time doing it.
Fantastic. Sounds great.
So, okay, so we will see everybody hopefully tomorrow morning that can make it, and if not, then Tuesday for sure. Have a great, wonderful night. Bye for now. God bless everyone.
Have a great day.